What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news that is directly related to MMTLP and FINRA saga. And before I dive deep into the news, please share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and drop me a line in the comment section. Only in this case I will see that my work is useful for the community, and I will continue to do my best and I will continue to post the video every other day in order to help to win this battle against illegal authorities and fraudulent hedge funds. So, and let's start with the news. On my previous video, I've showed you the detailed breakdown of the lawsuit, the latest lawsuit that was filed by Alan Hensley. And because of this, I don't want to dive deep again into this news. Please watch my previous video and the video before my previous video, and you will literally blow your mind with this amazing lawsuit. But for now, let's continue with other news, and let's start with the Roger James Hamilton Twitter account. For those of you who don't know, he is the CEO of another company that was targeted by illegal naked shorters. And Roger James Hamilton has a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers. As you can see, he has more than 930.6 thousand followers to the date. And he is continuing to acquire new fighters against the illegal activity, and he is continuing to collect more CEOs in this legion. And let me quote you this tweet that he wrote on March the 3rd, and he posted: "Which companies do you believe are legit victims of naked shorts and toxic lenders? Investigating potential of class action lawsuits. Please post in comments. GNS, MMTLP, MMAT, GTII, and so on and so forth." And there are multiple of these companies that were targeted by naked shorters. And he also retweeted his own tweet made a bit earlier, and he wrote: "Congrats to Basil Esquire and DPLS. First time in history, a US court has upheld a federal RICO claim against a convertible note issuer. RICO means racketeering, influenced and corrupt organizations. The titles turning versus toxic lenders and naked shorts. We will win this battle." So, definitely it is a very good step towards the win in this major battle. And I have to say that Roger James Hamilton is a very knowledgeable person, and he collects so much information directly related to these naked shorters. And in my opinion, it is just a matter of time when we will win this battle. So, let's continue with the Rosa Towell Twitter account. We all know that she filed the first lawsuit against FINRA, but she didn't post any news related to her lawsuit for quite some time. And on March the 3rd, she wrote: "MMTLP, I have been very busy and anticipate these next 2 weeks will also be busy playing catch up. I am alive and well, just a dutiful worker. The judge has neither ruled on my motion to reconsideration nor opposing Conseil's motion to dismiss. I have still not received NextBridge Hydrocarbons shares." So, this tweet shows that Rosa is still fighting. She is a very busy person, and she will do an update when she will be able to do so. And definitely shout out to her and shout out to her amazing work on this field. Let's continue with other Twitter account. This is the Richard Hoffman's Twitter account, and he also filed another lawsuit against Fidelity. And he made some updates. He posted this video and it says "Depositions as Discovery, MMTLP and Tesla litigation." And he describes some details directly related to his lawsuit, and he describes some dates when he will receive answers and what might be these answers, what might be the next steps after these answers will be received, and so on and so forth. And I have to say he's also very knowledgeable person, and he describes how and what should you do, and basically what is happening behind the scenes that is directly related to his lawsuit. So, and let me show you John Burda's Twitter account. John Burda is collecting. Let me show you that right here. Roger James Hamilton made this live stream. It was a round table, and let me quote it for you. Join us this Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time for CEO Roundtable. Latest on Naked Shorts war with Wes Christian, CEO CLNV, CEO COSM, CEO GNS, Benedetta Frank, John Burda, MMTLP. What's working, what's not, what's next? The war has just begun. And I have to say that John Burda usually take place on this type of roundtables with Wes Christian. And John Burda also established another company that calls a Flamethrower that is collecting right now the information about illegal activity of naked shorters. And he collects more and more information, in my opinion, that is directly related to some illegal actions of authorities. And he works with the Wes Christian, and he's also a very knowledgeable person who follows the illegal activity of naked shorters for more than a decade. And definitely, in my opinion, this team is very strong, and in my opinion, we will win this battle no matter what. So let's continue with the John Burda's Twitter account. As I already mentioned, he collects information about illegal activity, and he reposts a lot of interesting tweets from different persons. And for example, this one that was published reposted on March the 3rd, and it says, in 2022, Citadel Securities paid $7.75 billion to brokers for not delivering securities shown in customer accounts. Those shares in your brokerage account, yeah, those are synthetics, but don't worry, they need to buy all them back, every last one. That's why DRS. And let me show you this string payable to custodian for unsettled traders, and they pay $7.752 billion. Mind-blowing number. And if they can pay to the brokerages this mind-blowing number, just imagine how much money can they collect during this illegal activity. I don't think that it is their losses, it is their expenses, I have to say. So, and let me show you further. Right here, John Burda also reposted this tweet, and let me quote you the original one. Why is no one talking about this? Citadel $205 billion sold, not yet purchased. And I covered it in one of my previous videos that major hedge funds sold a lot of shares that wasn't bought back. And this means it is an illegal activity because they cannot leave this forever. But right now they are exactly doing this. So, and let me remind you that we are approaching to the tax season, and right here on MMTLP Reddit thread we can find some recent filings. Let me quote it for you. Looks like Fidelity has assigned a 2.99 value to your next bridge shares and removed the purchase history. See what is happening at other brokers in the coming days. QSIP is the same. And let me show you that right here we have quite a good explanation what should you do and what should be made in order to settle the tax problems. And let me quote you this. Various reports have indicated that Fidelity users have seen their next bridge hydrocarbon common shares end up with the $2.99 cost basis and a December 29, 2022 acquisition date for those shares. It seems likely that shareholders using other brokerages will see something similar happen with their next bridge hydrocarbon shares in the future too. The reason is that the NextBridge hydrocarbons shares appear to be considered a different security than the Series A preferred shares. Thus, the ownership period for NBH shares starts after the spin-off. This was mentioned in NextBridge's prospectus. The prospectus mentioned that the tax basis in NBH common shares would generally equal the fair market value of such shares on the date of the spin-off. It is uncertain why, and worth questioning why, Fidelity is using $2.99 as this cost basis number, but it is pretty close to the last trading price of MMTLP. As for the December 29th date, the holding period was supposed to start the day after the spin-off, so December 15 would be more accurate. However, a December 2022 acquisition date for NBH shares looks likely to stick. And here is the link on the official document, and here is this document. I will also put it in the description below. You can read it by yourself. And here is the exact definition: tax basis and holding period of company shares received by holders of Meta stock. Series A preferred stockholders' tax basis in shares of our common stock received in the spin-off generally will equal the fair market value of such shares on the date of the spin-off, and the holding period for such shares will begin the day after the date of the spin-off. So it is crystal clear that it should be the date of spin-off. But right now we cannot find this. Basically, some of us cannot even find these shares on our brokerages account, and some of us cannot find the value of these shares. And this means, let me show you that. Right here you can see that in this comment you can find that spoke to Fidelity twice this week about tax form. They said they didn't receive them yet cause one security they're having trouble. And supposedly it is an MMTLP share, and that is why we can see more and more gibberish behind the scenes, and even officials, even broker dealers cannot solve this problem without the authorities. And in my opinion, SEC is already investigating this issue, and we will see some clarification in foreseeable future, because we already have 3 lawsuits that are filed against authorities and some brokerages, and we are about to see even more. And in my opinion, the next lawsuit will be filed by John Burda and his flamethrower company. And that's why just stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just